Right, with 1 week to go until Devon Open Studios and the official opening of my studio space here, I figured this would be a little bit opportune moment to give you a bit of a sneak preview. So we're going to have a quick view into the front door here, into the space. All my paints and stuff, and the basic exhibition has been hung there, but I'm actually going to pop out of this front door, take a step back to give you the grand reveal of the large sort of 3-metre barn door that we've got there. We've designed it so that it's white and bright and airy inside, and then it's all sort of black and sleek on the outside. So this black feature here on this side, and then this front side, I used a blowtorch to burn all of the scaffolding board on those two sides, which is a traditional Japanese wood preservation technique called shishogi ban. And then all of the rest of the timber within it, we've painted sort of white inside, and I've decided just to keep these oak sleepers that you can see on the left and right of the door there as features, and then inside reclaimed scaffolding boards are the two types of wood that I've kept as features, and everything else has just gone black and white. So here we've got it, big barn door. Woohoo! So that was sort of a considerable sort of technical and logistical challenge to get that sort of running on this big track here. We're going to grass seed all of this area, but due to sort of the drought and the hosepipe ban, we sort of held off by putting the grass seed down. This is going to be sort of one of the main painting surfaces, in which it's a 3-metre door, so I get 3-metre canvases here, but I put the pieces on here in which I'm going to use the solvent-based spray paint, so I've got sort of decent sort of ventilation outdoors for these canvas-based pieces. And then this swing has been proven very popular with my daughter. This is a place where I get to sort of sit down and chill out with a cup of tea while I'm thinking about what the next stage to do on the next painting. And then I've got 5 pieces here in the exhibition, which I painted for a week aboard a friend's yacht this summer. And follow the link to have a look at these, because these are all still available online. So if you're not able to kind of come to the open studios themselves, by all means have a look at all of these new pieces that have been painted this summer. This is my main wall, if you like. So obviously got paints, spray paints and stuff like that, and then my brushes and my books. But I've been thinking a lot about kind of design features and sort of the types of houses and the types of interiors in which my paintings go. So I've kind of got these galvanized sockets, and I've sort of polished back these scaffolding boards. This is kind of a rusted patch where an acro bar would have been, and I'm just loving all of kind of the broken sort of bits. And sort of in here I've got these rusty polished galvanized tin here to hold the spray paints and stuff like that. And I'm just loving all of these kind of reclaimed sort of industrial features as part of the interior, which I think is going to sort of inspire elements of the paintings as I move forward. So here are some of my main pieces, a couple of spring pieces here, and then an autumnal piece with sort of the graffiti and the tagging in behind the tree silhouette, and then a few local seascapes. And then I've got sort of my main storage thing here, which is people in Devon Open Studios are able to kind of to route through these sorts of things, but I've left a few slots open on Monday and Wednesdays, in which if you're not able to come and visit the exhibition itself, you're able to book a virtual tour with me, and I'm very happy to sort of to show you through some of the deeper bits in here. And so if you're not able to come physically in person and able to sort of root through things, there's lots of little gems and secret treasures within these racks that I'd be very happy to show you on a virtual tour. Here's some more of the reclaimed scaffolding boards and stuff like that, and then I use an angle grinder to strip back and actually kind of do some sort of almost like sort of tagging and writing. It was almost like working with like spray paint, but with the angle grinder to reveal part of the the track there that hold that piece in place. And then there's other sort of bits of design features. So I said it's usually a really bright, open, sort of airy space, but it's actually a very grey day. We're forecast thunder in a couple of hours in here. And then there's kind of all these different features. So I've distressed these wall ties here, and I've used this this kind of grip tape as part of the door jamb and stuff like that, and just it's been really fun. I've never sort of considered sort of building materials and sort of how they interact with paintings as much as I have this year, but it's sort of very deliberate choice of materials with kind of the oak, the scaffolding, and some of these kind of types of metals. And there you have it, kind of that's my view up the valley. We've got sort of partial sea views down the valley here, so you can sort of picture me painting, and sort of in this valley here we just get the winds and storms sort of whip up through this valley. So it's kind of really great sort of ventilation and this big opening into this workspace here.